Beginning with the first fighter entering the octagon. He is a 1999 free fighting champion, an expert in jiu-jitsu, judo, and kickboxing. He's 28 years old, weighing in at 90 kilograms, with an NHB record now of 12-0 from Dagestan. Please welcome back for the finals, Karimula Barkalaev. And his opponent, coming off two very strong wins in this tournament. He is the WEF Cruiserweight Champion, an expert in Muay Thai, kickboxing, grappling, and wrestling. He now has a no-holds-barred record of 36-3. 26 years old, weighing in at 89 kilograms, coming to us from the United States from Forest Lake, Minnesota. Please welcome Dave Menne.
He's getting ready to enter the octagon. Dave Menne. He's going to be facing one of the most dangerous guys in this tournament for sure, and Karimula Barkalaev. You know, Richard, I'm really impressed tonight with a couple things. Menne's resiliency, but Barkalaev has been a surprise to me.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more, Steve. His ground skills, of course, you know, being an ADCC champion, he's got the grappling skills, which became obvious, but far more obvious than I was thinking would be obvious. And, of course, his stand-up skills. He's a very cool fighter. He's very focused. He's relaxed. He has good tactics. This guy's very, very impressive.
You know, under the circumstances being the finals, both men actually look pretty fresh. There's Barkalaev. And Big John got us started, and here we go. This is the finals of the Kuwait Shidokan Jitsu Warriors War 1 8-man tournament. We're going to see what Menne can do standing up against Barkalaev. Barkalev's got a great spinning back kick.
Menne very, very respectful. You can see he's not just going to walk in there. Attempting a right round leg kick from Menne.
And not a lot of people, I don't think anybody. There's that back kick. You know, I love that move in a no-holds-barred fight. Barkalaev, and there's the shoot, Menne. It's a hard shoot.
Oh, Menne just running Barkalaev into the side.
Okay,
takes
there
him
it is.
down.
Oh no! Now we're gonna see Barkalev's guard.
Look at that right foot of Barkalaev on the hip. That's what
Heels
it's all
on hips.
about.
Yeah,
Keep
that's right.
some distance. Keep him from coming up high on you to be able to unload those punches. Nice technique.
You know, boy, were we wrong after the first fight he had, and we said his grappling skills weren't that good. This guy really
phenomenal.
fooled us. You know, I think maybe he was lying asleep, waiting to
He
wake
just
up.
didn't need to. He didn't need to use them. That was the bottom line. Look at this. Very skilled. Very skilled.
Now, Menne's doing everything he can to grind away. Now Barkalev's stacking up and going for the Kimura from the side. But Dave staying up. Barkalaev back up. Barkalaev
Attempt a knee bar.
Go for
nice
the knee bar.
attempt.
Now it looks like Dave's got a real high guard. He's got half a triangle, but half a triangle ain't no cigar.
Barkalaev in a position to unload on him, though. Got to be very careful, Menne.
Oh no,
Look at
Menne's
him
in a
pinning
bad,
the arm.
Menne's in a bad position here. He's going down north-south position. Barkalaev with the knees. Menne's in trouble here, Richard.
See how he sprawls, but he comes up from the knee and he drops into the sprawl, makes it very hard to dislodge him. Nice control position. Look at this. Look at that. Right knee's coming in, but he goes straight down to a nice sprawl.
You know, Dave is not going to really be able to take a lot of those.
See, obviously, while he's in that sprawl, he can't be rolled. You know, he's too much leverage.
Dave trying for his own knees from the bottom. He really wants to get out of this position because this is a very dangerous position. He can be stopped from this position.
Absolutely.
This is the same position that Mark Coleman had Igor Vovchanchin in the finals of the Pride Grand Prix 2000 early last year.
Oh, look at that. Barkalaev going for a mount.
Beautiful transition by Barkalaev. He's dominating right now, Richard. He's totally dominating in a grappling sense.
Look how he lays those hips down, gets those hips down, provides a lot of leverage, a lot of pressure on Menne's midsection. Nice control in the mount.
You know, wow.
Menne trying to hug close, of course. He's got to keep close to Barkalaev so he can't wear some of those punches.
Man, Menne's really got his hands full right now. Okay,
Menne just trying to hold on and keep out of trouble, but...
well, we've seen Menne get out of another mount position with Carlos Newton, but I think it's going to be harder with Barkalaev. Oh, nice move by Menne.
Oh, look out, he's got in a front choke.
Oh, he pops out. Beautiful move by Dave Menne. Beautiful escape.
Luckily, Menne had the side of the octagon to push off. That was how he got out of that.
Oh! Menne hurt Barkalaev with a left high kick.
Oh, Menne scored very well with those combinations.
You know, you just can't
Barkalaev
count
trying to use
Dave
knees
Menne
into
out.
the thigh and trying to go for those judo throws again.
You just can't count Dave Menne out. You just cannot do it. He was being dominated there on the ground, but then he snuck out a really great escape and then got right back up and kicked Barkalaev in the head. But Barkalaev doesn't look any worse for the wear. Back into the Greco-Roman clinch on the ropes.
Good tactics by Barkalaev. Just keep there for a little while, get his senses back. Oh, nice round kick from Barkalaev. Here we go, referee stopping, and I think he's asking for the tape. There's a bit hanging from the glove of Barkalaev.
Oh, yeah. Now, this might be a break for Menne, although Barkalaev didn't physically really hurt him in a striking sense while he was grappling with him. He mainly just out-grappled him. Okay, here we go for the restart. You know, Menne, he really wants to land one of those big kicks again. He wants to go to the kick here. Maybe to the leg, but he really wants to stay standing for sure at this moment. There he goes for the low kick, but Barkalaev really does a good teep front kick there.
Oh, not a bad left round shin kick there to the ribs of Barkalaev from Menne. Again, both fighters obviously very respectful and with good reason.
Dave Menne brawling his way in and getting a good right hand in there. Good right hand in there by Dave Menne. Dave Menne is tough. Dave Menne almost falling into a guillotine. Dave Menne on top in the guard. He really wants to get busy with the punches and go body, head, because otherwise Barkalaev is going to stack up enough points. Menne's getting high.
Oh, nearly copped a heel then. Oh, both fighters exchanging blows here.
This is a war.
Certainly is, Steve. This is a real war.
You know, I think, if anything, along with a clash of technique, this is a true clash of wills to see which man will give first. Because Dave Menne has not folded at all, and he was being roughed up considerably in the early part of this round, but now he's back on top, landed a few
good leverage in this position here. Barkalaev doing a good job of smothering Menne's punches.
Menne staying busy, getting Barkalaev up against the fence. Not a good position to be in, even if you have a good guard, because you can't flatten out. Because if you curled up like that, you can create a slow suction on the throat.
Menne just scoring well with those right punches to the ribs, and again, the judges see that. They all count to the scoring. Referee telling him to keep busy.
There's the right hand.
Oh, nearly wore it. Kick to the head.
Low kicking. Menne in the up position. Now Barkalaev is going to have a problem standing back up without getting a kick.
This is the position made famous by Sakuraba, of course. Menne in the standing position, delivering those kicks to the leg. Oh, very
beautiful.
Nice.
That was a great high kick there by Barkalaev from down low. He got back up and got into the clinch. Beautiful move.
Menne countered with a kick to the ribs.
There's that
lovely
knee by Menne.
What a fight. What a wonderful grand final this is.
My God, these guys are acting like it's the first fight of the night.
Again, amazing conditioning from these athletes.
Stamina is unbelievable. Now, Menne's going to go with that knee again. He's chopping away at the leg with the knee. Oh, tough one to score because Menne is definitely back in the fight.
Menne scoring again with those left knees to Barkalov's thighs. There he goes again.
He's not let Barkalov take him down now. It's going to come down to stamina. Because as far as the heart factor, they both have the heart of a lion. It's going to be stamina and who can land the best shot first. I really don't picture a submission in this fight.
Oh, nice left knee there.
Oh, good
Right knee,
counter
sorry,
there by
from
Barkalev.
Menne. Barkalov coming back with his own knees.
And that kind of buckled Dave Menne for a second. And, you know, Dave Menne is doing a real interesting thing. He's bringing that knee up and grinding away at the arm of Barkalev. And that's going to create some tired arms after a while. What balance Dave Menne has with that one leg. Oh, good left hand by Menne.
Menne using the octagon to try and neutralize Barkalov's throwing ability. Nearly wore a knee that time. Very close.
I think we are seeing a true melding of all the skills of mixed martial arts here. We're seeing Muay Thai. We're seeing boxing. We're seeing Greco-Roman. We're seeing, punches. Good right hand.
Barkalov hurt
Menne.
that time.
Menne's on him.
Oh,
right hand by Barkalev.
Back with his own right hand.
Oh, what a fight.
What a war.
Oh, what a slam by Barkalev. This is one of the best fights I've seen in recent
This
memory.
is phenomenal. This is bad for Menne at the moment. Barkalov is so good in his mount position.
Unbelievable. Both men stung each other hard.
Menne just trying to keep his head close to Barkalov.
30 seconds.
Now this is the same position that Barkalov had Pele in, but I think Menne has got a few more answers than Pele did tonight.
Very dangerous for Menne, just because again at this stage he's tired and to have this advantage of position
10
that Barkalov
seconds.
has makes it very
10
dangerous.
seconds left. Unbelievable. Richard, who's winning the fight?
Time.
Oh my God.
What a fight. What a magnificent
fight.
effort.
Unbelievable. Get off of him already. Oh my God.
I'm not even going to predict this, Steve. Let's see what the judges say.
That was one of the best rounds I have ever seen in
Phenomenal.
mixed martial arts.
What guts and determination from both fighters. I mean, as I said before, elite athletes. If these aren't elite athletes, I don't know who are.
What I was trying to say, but I had to break myself off because they really got busy, was that we are seeing all the skills here. We're seeing Greco-Roman wrestling, freestyle wrestling. We've seen a lot of jiu-jitsu by Barkalov early on, but we saw a lot of defense there by Menne and getting out of the mount. You kind of wish this would go to the draw into the overtime. Really. My God, Dave Menne is so tough. It's unbelievable. He reminds me of a throwback to Don Fry. Where he will not quit no matter what. He's going to fight till he just drops. The way the rules are now, if it is anything but a unanimous decision, it will be they will go to overtime. In other words, they need a unanimous decision to win. If one of the judges dissents, it goes to the overtime
Ladies and
round.
gentlemen, after 10 minutes of extreme action, the judges have reached a unanimous decision. With one foul counted to Mr. Barkalev, the judges have found the winner of the Warriors War from the USA, Dave Menne!
Call him the comeback kid.
Let's have a great hand for a grand performance by
what a
Mr.
surprise. I didn't
Could have
Barkalev.
gone either way, Steve. And that's
Really?
the way the judges saw it, you know.
I kind of saw Barkalev winning the fight, but Dave Menne rocked him in the clinches and pressed the fight at the end. He pressed the fight at the end.
Both winners in my book, both absolute